Beamer.
Are you ready for the grind?
I don't know why they wanna bring me down, pushing me around, shove me deep into I will survive. And I will stand and fight, break through with all my mind. You can't take away my life.
What's up, everybody, for the surprise morning stream? How we all doing? So, yesterday we started Shadowbringers. Shall we continue? And hopefully, settings. Okay. Good. Hope everybody's having a good 4th of July. At least start of it. Just started, didn't it? Okay. 10 to... Where are we going? Over here. Like it's close by. You won't. Won't. Okay. Now who? Who we tending to now? What you want? What are you trying to say, Jody? Oh, come on now. Don't be starting that. I'm doing okay. How are you? Uh, where are... Oh, right there. It's good, chilling and knitting. What you knitting? What you making? By the way, Jody, are you on mobile or desktop? A blanket, maybe a small one. Won't be able to tell until it's done. Gotcha. Hey, check the mobile, see how it looks for me. Since the new vertical's out. Yes, for Twitch. I'm only on Twitch right now. So it doesn't have like a vertical scene. It's just the chat at the bottom and then video up top. Okay, so it's not doing it properly. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Thank you. Hold on. It does. I forgot to change it since I got different headphones. Hold on. There it is.
I feel just as helpless as before. No matter how hard I fight, it's never enough. But it's a war I mean to wage, nonetheless. Speaking of wars, do you remember how I made you promise not to leave me and then promptly collapsed? Well, let's just say I had a few choice words for the Exarch concerning the timing of his summons. But even if the fault lay with someone else, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd abandon you on the battlefield. So I swore that I'd make up for my absence there by making a difference here. And that's what keeps me moving forward, even when things seem hopeless. On which note, it's time we headed back. The longer we keep Tesleen waiting, the harder this will be for her.
Thank you for telling me that, Jody. Oh, I know. Apparently yesterday, though, after I got a raid, I found out my chat was only on sub-only mode after 3 hours of streaming, so that was fun. Where you at? There you are. I know, that's what everybody was saying. I guess because y'all are mods, y'all don't see that. That's the thing. Well, we got it fixed.
Speak up if you'd like another helping. I made a little bit more than usual today.
And you've added something special to the broth, if I'm not mistaken.
I know, I thought I had the vertical
well,
scene set
it's
up
not often
correctly.
we have visitors from the Crystarium, so I may have thrown in a few extra bits and bobs.
I'm a hungry boy. I'm gonna need another bowl.
That's what I like to hear. Give me a moment to warm up the pot. In a place like this, you learn to take what moments of happiness you can get. I remember when I first came here with my mother. She was showing the early signs. I knew there was no way to save her, but I just couldn't face what needed to be done. That's the way of it for most people. Why they travel from arms to stay here. Beaten, broken souls come to wait out the inevitable, to receive the mercy of a painless death. When my mother finally left this world, I was mad with grief, but also thankful that her passing was a peaceful one. It's never easy, ending a life you've cared for, even when you believe they go on to a better place. I often find myself wishing the Warrior of Darkness would come and do that part for me.
The Warrior of Darkness?
You've never heard the tale? I'm not sure where it began, but every child in Norvrent could tell you a version of it.
They do such good on the graphics and like character designs on this game.
Warrior of darkness, servant of death, take care of our souls at our dying breath. Let sinners and eaters of sin go with thee, that all may return to the sunless sea. Well, that's the version I was taught anyway. It's just an old bedtime story. He's certainly never deigned to visit us here.
Which is a good thing, surely. He sounds rather ominous.
Do you think so? I always liked the idea that he treated every soul the same, even the Sin Eaters.
Everybody looking up for.
They're coming.
Desleen! Have you seen Halrek? I swear, I only took my eyes off him for a moment.
Never seen the sun before. All right. There it is.
Any sign of him? No luck then. But he surely can't have gone far. We should keep looking. The Sin Eaters are out in force, and if we don't find him soon, you can be sure they will. Did you see the size of that thing? It must be one of the nasty ones. Wherever
Sounds
it's
good.
going, it can only mean trouble. After it! There it is! Is that... Oh no! Ulrich! We have to run!
No.
Tesling! No!
We all deserve happiness, wherever we can find it. The time left to you is precious. No one should die in pain. Mother, I...
Why is Halleck just staring there like he's... What the... She turned into one of them.
No, 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 no!
Forgive me, Alice.
He was still in there. Wow. A cheese sandwich. Yummy. Quest accepted. Alright, so where are we going? Let's ride the gorilla. Oh, I guess I can't cross there. Eh. What's up, kitten cat? Wait, you're calling me Grandpa B now? Hey now. It's called Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 14. I played it on stream a couple years ago, then some things happened and got me out of it, but now I have some friends supporting me getting back into it. Oh my gosh. Jody. Well, the new expansion is coming out in January, so I'm trying to get caught up to that point. Thank you, and happy 4th to you too. What are you up to today, Cat? I have a feeling when we bring people, it's gonna go like on a little bit of each circle. All right. Milk sheep back to garage selling. Yeah, I'd usually garage sell, but there's none around me right now. You're having one, or you're going garage selling?
And so you return. Have you gained a better understanding of the crisis now faced by the First?
Better is not the word I would use. Some lands may have been spared
Oh,
the
I
flood,
hope
but the
it's a good
survivors
one
live
for
only
you.
to suffer. There seems no end to the horrors inflicted by the Sin Eaters.
Indeed. Those abominations are a calamity in their own right. And I can well imagine how hopeless the task of eradicating them must seem to you. But after countless battles and untold sacrifice, we have identified a potential weakness. Sin Eaters are drawn to serve the strongest of their kind, a class of creature we call Light Wardens. And from what we have been able to ascertain, only a handful of these entities exist. Just as an ant colony will perish in the absence of its queen, we believe that the death of a Light Warden will cause the lesser creatures within its sphere of influence to disperse.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when you do it on a holiday, too, as well.
I have a feeling Yulmore might have something to say about any concerted action we take against these monsters. Vorthra's command over the Sin Eaters is integral to Yulmoran society. In seeming to guarantee his people's safety, it guarantees their obedience. He will not take kindly to us depriving him of such useful allies.
Agreed. Thus we will need to occupy or otherwise divert his forces whilst we proceed with the business of eliminating the Wardens. Until we have done so, all other considerations must be set aside if we are to forestall the 8th Umbral Calamity. Your uncertainty is understandable, given the circumstances. Perhaps a more detailed explanation is in order. To begin at the beginning, then.
I want that kind of magical power, just...
In the ancient past, a single star was divided into 14 worlds. This is the source, your home. These others are the 13 shards, in whose number we find the first. Though physically separate, they retain a connection to each other, and with the source especially. Now, let us assume that a given element in one of the shards attains abnormal ascendancy. Just as water will flow from the highest point to the lowest, the excess energy will begin trickling into the source. And such an influx of ether will of course exert a palpable influence. If the element in question were fire, then drought and wildfires might ensue. If it were ice, one might expect the weather to turn bitterly cold. As ether continues to pour in, such phenomena will become more and more extreme, until eventually, a single, untimely event triggers a disaster which cracks the barrier dividing the two worlds. What was once a trickle now becomes a deluge, sweeping the shard along to be rejoined with the source. At the same time, the element which held sway in the shard is unleashed in full. Its energy... An earthquake thus magnified might strike with enough force to shatter continents. A tidal wave might swell to a size capable of drowning entire nations. These devastating events are what we refer to as umbral calamities. 7 times has a calamity befallen the source. 7 times has a shard been absorbed. At present, the light-drowned realm of the First stands perilously close to meeting the conditions for a rejoining. It is the Sin Eaters who are to blame for the Light's continued dominance. In addition to attracting their lesser kin, the Light Wardens I mentioned earlier radiate ether, saturating every corner of their territory with light. Even here in the flood-spared region of Norvrant, their influence is strong enough to banish night from the sky. Thus, if we are to restore balance to the First and head off a potential calamity, it is imperative that we put each and every Light Warden to the sword.
We've been doing our best to take the fight to the enemy ever since we first heard the Exarch's explanation.
Though we have yet to claim any meaningful victories if truth be told. Apart from being confoundingly elusive, the Light Wardens possess a troublesome quality which compelled us to delay our plans until such time as you arrived.
Forgive the interruption, my lord, but Hallminster Switch is requesting reinforcements. They say the Sin Eaters are attacking in force, and the village could soon be overrun.
Alert the guard. We should be prepared in case the fighting reaches the Crystarium.
Jody's like, give me my bunnery.
You have command of our forces in the field, Captain, but hold off on entering the town until I arrive. That goes for Alphino and Alize as well.
My lord.
Pray, lend us your strength. Such a fight will provide you with far greater insight than any explanation I could offer.
All right, let's go. Let's go fight. All right, so here I haven't been there yet. So, oh geez, okay, I got a long way to go. Okay. Oh, it's this one. This is the one I wanted. That's slow. Talk about this. The ink spider. There you go. It's called a cosmic armed weapon beta. You don't like it? Needs more pandas. I'm sure there's a panda mount on here somewhere. I knew it. A dungeon. There it is. Main event quest can be completed solo or along. Okay. Let's. A troll in the dungeon. Psh. Okay, anybody on? No. Nobody is. Okay. Let's do it. First dungeon of Shadowbringers. Yes, Jody. Which veggie does a pirate never eat? I don't know what. Wait. Ma'am. You doing dad jokes now? Oh, Jesus. Average wait time of 17 minutes? Damn. Oh, man. Damn, Siribot. By the way, Jody, just so you know, all of my commands, I've just made it the exclamation bio because pretty much everything that was in those different commands is in that one section. So everything is in bio. Short and simple. So Discord, all my other shops, website, 3D printing, coloring books, all of it. Oh. Actually, you know what I probably need? Okay. Truthful action. Oh my gosh. You having fun over there? There we go. I'm sure there is. This looks interesting. Wait, why'd that go away? Oh boy. Why is that turning and facing me now? Oh! Almost didn't make that. Ah, come on. Oh, this is Ted's Lane. It's our friend. And I want to fight her. Why does it keep doing that? I don't understand. I know, Frosty is so much fun. Uh-oh. Whoa. Big boy. You know, this almost kind of reminded me of Venom. Just a little bit. Oh boy. Whoa! And throwing around. Uh-oh. Whoa, what the? I don't know what button I hit, but...
It's releasing its ether! Fall back! We cannot let it touch us. Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw.
That will not be necessary, Captain. Though I appreciate your concern. The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor. But now we have a way to contain that corruption. The blessing of light, and the hero who wields it now stands before you. Behold, the monster's power is broken, and the world, twisted by its touch, returns to its rightful form.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Hello. That one was a fun dungeon.
Scar. It can't be.
Is it because of all the creepy crawlies looking things?
What's happening?
It's so beautiful.
Oh, that one. Yeah,
Sunless.
I was hurt by that one. Yeah, that got me a little bit.
The warrior of darkness has come.
What'd she do during her first run through the story? You pretty much had to do it, didn't she? Or did you have to do it for her?
Is that what I think it is?
Oh, that's true. If you're running through it, you don't know until your first time. Yep. Because as soon as I got to that second part, I was like, what?
The night sky. As it should be.
What's up, Just?
Who are you people?
Who are you people?
You killed a warden, then bathed in its ether as if it were a spring shower, and now the sky? The legends are true.
So we are
My
the
lord?
darkness. I mean, technically, the last time I streamed a couple months ago, that counted as 1. Yesterday was 2, and this is 3. So
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing. For you. You have vanquished the Light Warden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night. Without the ever-present light to sustain them, the Sin Eaters will have no choice but to retreat. Yet our victory is far from complete. Though darkness has fallen here, the other wardens yet bask beneath burning skies, feasting upon what little life remains. Even should it cost me all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion. Not only for the first, but for the source as well. Save one, and we save the other. But, be that as it may, I concede it was wrong of me to summon you to this fight against your will.
We just got done with dinner after getting home from the zoo. Ooh, how was the zoo? That's right, you told me you were going to the zoo today.
I swear, on my life, I will one day atone for that deed. But for the present, I beg you stay and see this fight to its conclusion. Cast down the wardens and restore darkness to the first. On behalf of the first, I offer you my deepest thanks.
I understand there is much at stake here, Exarch, but why do you risk yourself so readily? It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
I do it for my people, of course. To give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
That is true now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the Crystal Tower. I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so completely to this particular course.
There are things which we can ill afford to lose.
That would be cool.
And I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them. Forgive me. I fear the events of the day may have taken their toll.
Don't you have static right now? Aren't you working on UMAT again this morning?
Despite appearances, I am an old man. One burdened with many difficult memories, some too painful.
Didn't you say something about 11 o'clock? Or helping somebody clear at 11?
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing, I'm afraid.
Gotcha. It was fun. I have not been there for I don't know how many years, man. Really, I bet it did. Walking around the zoo that long can tire you out. That is sick. I knew you were helping somebody clear or do something this morning. You were saying something.
One which has served us well more often than not.
I need to get rid of
Needless
that
to
timer.
say, we will continue to fight at your side until the last Sin Eater is defeated.
Come then, my warriors of darkness. Let us gather the surviving villagers and make our way back to the Crystarium.
I'm sure that's becoming a lot of fun doing that non-stop now. Fun fight just seems to be burning people. Yeah, no, I get that. Not only that, it's just what you had to go through. You know, to me, I just felt like it gives you a little bit of kind of PTSD. I probably spelled it wrong because I didn't mean. Nah, you're good. I know what you meant. How far are you from your totems? I need 23 so far. I have 2. You got a little bit to go then. Oh, you get 1. So is that what the re-clears are getting totems pretty much when you do them every week? I'm trying to understand a little bit more and more. Gotcha. Okay. Makes sense. See, I'm catching on. Turns later would it unlock? Okay. Oh, so there's a certain point. It has to be out for a certain time period before that happens? Gotcha. I've unlocked a few more jobs last night after I got off the stream. I think it unlocks in 7.5. Okay. Poor Elise. How was your first dungeon? I loved it. That was a fun one. But now that you're deep into good, I'm sure Kimmy will be excited to see more. Oh, yeah. Definitely appreciate when any of y'all join and help out. It's always fun doing it with y'all. Alright, now we gotta go back here. Who is this man? It's Yugigi Margigi. Koa! Let's go. Three. I have a feeling it's not. Just. Let's go. Appreciate y'all. Good, yes. Kobo, go get you some sleep. Most definitely. You need it. They're putting you through the ringer. Have I unlocked this one yet? Nope. Now I did. What's Kimmy up to right now, Trey? You sleeping? Just came out. Oh, there you go. Oh, 2 part-time jobs. Have y'all found anything? I'm still struggling too, man. It's crazy. Okay, the next 2 weeks, the person who causes the issues won't be there. She's on vacation. I'm okay for the next 2 weeks. It'll be at least a stressless week. Management-wise. Yes, I did, Kimmy. I was not prepared for that. Yeah, Trey was just telling me how you refused to do that dungeon. Yeah, I like had to stop and walk away from the people. Really? Yeah, that. Because as soon as I saw that name pop up on the second one, I was like, no. I almost refused. I was like, I don't want to do this. To roll request. A separate quest line story is now available for tank, phase range, magic range, and healer row. In order to reach final stages of Shadowbringers main scenario, you must complete at least one of these roles requests in line. Speak with a hunter and wandering stairs to accept a quest offer. Welcome to me. I hope you like your visit. Shadowbringers role quests are they really? Okay, so I'm assuming I have to go to this one. They said 4 people. I only see. Okay, the other one is red. Okay, I gotta go to this one. Uh-oh. Am I in for it? I love that side eye my character does. Just like, what you talking about? Well, hello there, Flash. How's football? Alright, where are we going? Going this way. I personally just didn't enjoy the job role quest because after the dungeon, I was like, what the fuck was happening with the story? Okay, I can get that. So it's like we're steering away from the story for just a moment kind of thing. The warrior darkness gonna show up in my room again? I called it.
So it's your lot's turn to be the Warriors of Darkness, is it? It's funny how things work out. Well, I did warn you. I followed you to Yulmore and then on to Armarang. And I was there when you slew the Light Warden.
He likes to just watch from his dark corner, don't he?
Those white-haired twins who were with you. I remember them from our battle in the Source. They're your friends then? Through thick and thin? Aye. Then I suggest you keep them close. It's when you charge ahead trying to save someone else that you end up losing those you love. Not that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty. But I wonder, what will it cost you this time?
Ass is trying to type on the keyboard. Yeah, I can tell.
I don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't worth the bother. You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. Just more nagging burdens to ignore.
So this is what the light was hiding. He's here. I must go to him.
I'm done. Flash, I feel you. That lease. I was in the middle of counting, and she was like, "Yep, let me jump on this kid." The lease. Meanwhile, back on our world.
Intruders! Fan out and find them! Out of my way!
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy. When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders.
Okay, jump onto. Alive is a strong world. We're headed for another heat wave next week. Yeah, it's getting. Oh yeah, the heat's getting bad.
Sir Estinian, I presume. The dragoon who plucked the warrior of light from the jaws of death? Your armor is most distinct.
Much as yours once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places. Van Baelsar, in the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadow Hunter.
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Through no choice of my own. They tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause.
I feel like that's always how we are. It's too cold. It's too hot. Too cold. We're never satisfied. The Kimmy's like, nope.
I swear the receptionist was trained as a spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldessian woman once she has caught the scent of your ether.
If they have resorted to using freelancers, I must assume their attempts to wake the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
No worries, Jody. You're good.
Away on other business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
If it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here. Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated. There will be no one left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. No skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
Yeah, we're midday and it's already too damn hot. Thanks, Flash. Hope you have a good day, bud.
What exactly does this black rose do?
The gas is described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature. It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings, to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill. Inhaling even the tiniest amount will cause all bodily functions to cease, much as a potent venom will stop a man's heart. Released over a city, Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant, and all without damaging a single structure.
Search every corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured!
I have more questions, but now is not the time.
Saristinian, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once. Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
Huh. From what I hear, you need all the help you can get. In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Ascians.
I am aware of what his Radiance said at the parley. Thus I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes. My path leads to Garlemald.
There we go. Time for the next part. Wait, okay, so hold on, these are two different things. I thought it was part of the story. Okay. So should I continue story or should I do job stuff right now? If anybody's there, do you know if I should continue story or should I do job stuff? Okay. Perfect. That's all I need to know.
You have come at a good time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands. Laxon Loft, here in Lakeland. Yulmore has sent one of its airships. They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
Indeed. 'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
My lord, I am come with the Yulmoran emissary. May I show him in?
A moment, Captain, if you would. Everyone, gather round. I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty. Vanish.
Invisible.
Enter. Well, well. The commander of the Yulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. Were your people responsible?
Is Crystal Exarch? He very much is.
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Yulmore's interest in this?
His benevolence, Lord Vorthry, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin-Eater. Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage, my lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
I see. Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind. Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky. If Yulmore considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution. Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000,000 Sin-Eaters changes nothing. The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting course, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace. But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthry. In the meantime, you would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Yulmore's mercy. promptly. One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
Sounds interesting.
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
I fear he did. The General is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmor's army since before Vorthry's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin-Eaters. One does not command the world's mightiest army, and for so long, without possessing exceptional instincts.
If Yulmor chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat. While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
'Tis noble of you to say, Master Alphino, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived. Yulmor has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man. If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
He may have reason to delay. According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were observed taking a prisoner. A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia. It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmor before commencing hostilities.
Yes, Kimmy? Huh? Here, because on my side it says Final Fantasy 14 Online. Hold on.
Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Be sure. It is. That's so weird. All I did is hit done. I didn't change nothing. Oh, good old Twitch.
How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it. I think it best that you seek out Moren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He will be able to enlighten you. Alphino, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
All right, though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
In the meantime, I will set about making provisions for war.
Alright. Get ready for a war. Alright, where are we going? Going. I don't know why he was doing that, but thank you for letting me know. Alright, so I already got that. Gotta go up more. Here we go. Get some air exercises. Up, down, up, down. We do be running the stairs, yeah. Back down we go. They slay is for right now, yeah. I'm liking this character compared to the one I was made to have. I know, right? That's why I got y'all. I got the backup squad now. What's up, Blank? Tired. You stay up too late? Oh, I know. Because being around y'all so much, and when y'all do it and seeing the chatter's interactions, it's kind of just, you know, brought things to light, I guess you could say. Set off fireworks. Ooh, that was sounding like fun. I gave it like bark. There.
You are doubtless eager to attempt Minfilia's rescue, and with your combined strength, you may well succeed. But as I said earlier, I do not wish to show our hand unless absolutely necessary.
Oh, I appreciate that truly, because I'm definitely going to need it. Of course, I'm still going in this.
You restored to us, but hope. Hope for the future of Norvrand.
Didn't want to overtalk. I'm going to need it going into it. I'm trying to keep in mind and learn things as I watch y'all and things y'all tell me.
Unlike you, we cannot contend with the Light Wardens, but so long as hope burns in our hearts, we will fight on regardless. This I will prove to you.
Sounds like a plan.
My friends, I thank you for gathering at such short notice. As many of you are aware, I received an emissary from Yulmore a short while ago in the form of General Ranjit.
Easy peasy. Just don't drift things. The first thing I'll have to teach you. Yeah, rotation, yeah. Like I said, I'm trying to go based off of not just clicking, watching what lights up. I'm trying to keep up with that now.
To my dismay, the General condemned the slaying of the Light Warden, and warned me in no uncertain terms that, should the Crystarium cast its lot with the Warrior of Darkness, there would be war. Let none be mistaken. We would be hard-pressed indeed to resist the might of Yulmore. Some would even call it suicide.
Just let me know whenever you have some time, Trey, because I know you got stuff going on.
And yet my heart cries out to fight. Better that than relinquish the hope that swelled in my breast when I beheld the night sky for the first time in 100 years.
Yes, Kimmy.
Or so says my heart. My mind, meanwhile, reminds me that to follow my heart would be to risk everything we have accomplished thus far.
I have a feeling.
Clearly, this is
I'm
not
sure
a
it's
decision
somebody
to be
that
made
we
lightly,
know.
nor less alone. And so I put the question to you all. What should we do?
I'm better at faces than I am with remembering the names. I think it's... Hold on. I gotta get the picture in my head. Too many damn names on this damn game. I ain't gonna help. Everyone wants the bunnies. Why can't I find it? Nope, not you. Not you. Is it your range? The one with the hood? Is that how you say his name? Hold on. Ranger.
My lord, you already know our minds.
Hold on. I know I pronounced that wrong. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. That one.
It brought tears to our eyes to witness the knight's return.
Because he's always that
The whole of
hidden.
Northrend deserves the same, and not just because some children's story tells us so.
Yulmor's influence is far-reaching. Should war break out, trade would be subject to restrictions. The flow of goods will dry up, and we will struggle to make do with what little trickles through. But make do we will.
Aye, we can weather such hardships. Is that not the very thing the Crystarium was built for? We have always taken pride in our ability to sustain ourselves. Not just to endure, but to thrive.
From it. That's Talon.
When all falls down around you, rise up. Those were your words. There may come a day when all hope seems lost, but even should the rest of the world give in to despair, we shall not.
Blank, I could see you playing this game.
We shall fight on, that our children and our children's children might know a better tomorrow.
Rousing words apart, I never much cared for those Yulmoran bastards anyway. No better than common swindlers, most of them. Wouldn't know a fair deal if it came up and kissed them on the arse.
Trust you to spoil the moment.
It appears we have a consensus. Let it be known that the Yulmoran host at Laxam Loft has taken the Oracle of Light captive. They fear the power she holds over the Sin Eaters, and doubtless intend to imprison her once more. So, I move that we rescue the Oracle, grant her a place among us, and let that be our answer to Yulmor's ultimatum.
Is it the 14 online you've played or the other games?
Here, here!
Here, here!
In
Gotcha.
planning a strategy for the rescue, I open the floor to you all.
And there you have it. If Yulmor wishes to denounce us as villains, then we shall embrace our villainy. Will you do so as well?
We will not be outdone. Consider us your partners in crime.
Yeah.
My lord, our proposal is as follows. We begin by deploying Amaro to occupy the skies over Lakeland. They should serve to delay the airship's departure. At the same time, we scatter dream powder from the air. Not all will succumb to its effects, but it should thin the enemy's numbers, affording us an opening to swoop in and liberate the Oracle.
Very good. See to your preparations.
And what exciting crimes would you have us commit? Speaking for my fellow villains, I'd say we're capable of most things, though we draw the line at indolence.
That'd be curious. I don't know who the voice actor is, but
I bid you join the guard. Captain Lena will give you your orders.
all right, here we go. Damn, Trey. That's crazy. No, I still haven't seen that yet, the new one. Wait a minute a second. Hold on. I have to go around for some reason. No. I totally feel like I'm going in the wrong spot, but we'll figure it out. First act was more fun in my opinion, but it was a Broadway musical. Yeah. Nope. Oh, I see it now. This is the wall. Yeah, it does. Okay. Also, just a warning, I would avoid looking anything up on Google while going through the story. You will get spoiled. Voice line. No, I wouldn't definitely do that, no. The only thing I have looked up was that picture I looked you up, and then that website that shows you all the quests to kind of like where you're at in the story. That's all I've ever looked up. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Trey. It's crazy to think of how long ago that was. Mihalf, yeah. At least you were able to do something with the time you were waiting with. I'm about to go have some tacos downstairs here in a little bit. They're actually pretty good. Be okay. Over here. So close. You got this. Alright, so I'm assuming I need down. Nope. Okay. Oh, in here. Ah. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought I had to go back over there. Guess not. Right there. Oh, I'm already on it. Okay. Guess they are up there. Okay. Yep, there they are. Not that far. Okay. Oh, B has to do ether currents to fly here. But I have to do ether currents everywhere. I haven't finished them. That's probably something else I need to work on off stream. See the treated. You up there? Just bring back memories when y'all see this far stuff back in the story. Like, when you see this far back in a storyline, does it bring back memories when y'all had to go through this? It reminds me. Yeah, definitely. I do get tired of that sometimes. I need to do it. I'm assuming there's more trauma coming. No, I get that. Trauma bringer. So please look forward to it. Oh gosh. On the wrong stairs? I think so. Hey. Like I'm just going like forever uphill stairs. Jesus Christ. You aren't kidding. Alright, here comes a solo adventure. Can I go? Oh. Thank you. Alright. Solo adventure.
Keep moving. What now?
The Crystarium at a guess. Desperate fools. It'll take more than a handful of overgrown lizards to ground us.
You're gonna be... Sound the alarm!
Captain, the powder has taken effect.
It is time. Let us free the Oracle from their clutches.
Let's do it.
For the Crystarium!
Can't find the... Okay. What the... Okay, what am I... Oh, go that way. Whoops!
On guard!
You're not alone. You're not alone.
Are you sure about that, Lara? I mean, you're typing, so that must mean you're breathing. I mean, well, you wouldn't be typing for long. Oh, whatever. Being dramatic over here. Ventilia! Princess Peach is back. Fuck you, Tony. All right. Okay. Did not expect that.
Why do you persist in this folly? It's over!
What am I missing over here?
You, boy. You bear a striking resemblance to the artist my master seeks. By all means, keep your counsel. You will all have ample time to confess your crimes back in Yulmore.
Thancred?
So,
Got another friend back.
you are the wretch who stole her from us.
And what if I am?
What?
Damn, stop a sword like that.
Pathetic. Vermin such as you are not worthy of the Oracle.
fool! You would see your city razed.
I would sooner see it razed than conquered. Suffice it to say, we are ready to receive you.
What now, Exarch? Will you face me yourself?
I think not, General. I've quite exhausted my tricks. If you mean to give chase, I will not stand in your way. But you would do well to tread warily, for your quarry goes to a place where even Yulnor dare not bear its steel. Ilmeg, the Fairy Kingdom.
To think that mountain of indolence still had the energy to unleash his hounds. Even the most pointless of conflicts may alter a world's course. And now the plan has gone awry.
Wait, what in the world?
But how? How did the so-called Crystal Exarch bring the hero of the Source to the First? As if I didn't have enough on my hands already.
Oh, how's it going? Welcome on in.
Then again, with a soul such as that, mayhap there is another way. One which does not require blood.
I appreciate that support coming in. The Assassians are now in this side of the world. Okay.
Not so long ago, here in the shadow of the northern ranges, lay the great kingdom of Verbert. A nation with a proud history that the Sin Eaters cut short, just like all the rest. Since that time, these lands have become a haven for Fey folk.
I just saved the Oracle of Light.
Dreamers frolicking amidst the ruins of a forgotten realm.
We should be safe enough here.
Lahi?
It's good to see you again, my friends. I don't know about you, but it feels like years since last we met. 5 of them in my case.
Why, it only feels like 1 to me, but long enough to warrant a more convivial reunion either way. What brought you to Laxon Loft?
Like a commercial. Have you heard of this?
Philia. She and I were traveling together, hunting Sin Eaters. But as we were nearing Lakeland, she abruptly ran off on her own. I found her too late to stop the Yulmorans from taking her prisoner. And as I was considering rescue options, I observed that the Crystarium was on the move. So I consulted the Exarch, who apprised me of the details of the operation and issued me certain instructions. Should the situation take a turn for the worse, I was to see you all safely to Ilmeg. And here we are.
Urianger has called this place home for a while now.
Yeah, see that name. That one right there.
Yet we have never called upon him, I am ashamed to say. 'Twas only at the Crystarium that we met.
Hardly surprising. This is not the sort of place one visits on a whim. Happily, having trespassed on Urianger's hospitality for a spell, Minfilia and I have an idea of how things work around here. Sooner or later, the Ilmorans will come after us. But before they do, the Exarch bids us accomplish two things. First, rendezvous with Urianger. And second, eliminate the Light Warden of this land.
Ooh, another Light Warden. Okay.
So, Minfilia. What made you leave Thancred behind, if you don't mind me asking?
You. The hero from another world. I was asleep when I felt it. A presence. Someone I was meant to meet. They were close and I knew I had to go to them. But with all the commotion in Lakeland, I was afraid that Thancred wouldn't let me.
And would I have been wrong? Had I arrived a moment later, you would be back in your cell in Yulmore. And now we have Ranjit snapping at our heels. You really have outdone yourself this time.
Yo, calm down, Thancred. I don't have to get so angry.
I'm sorry. Thank you for saving me.
Oh, poor thing being scolded so.
Who said that? Show yourselves.
Come now, put away that frown and have some fun with us. Yes, let us have some fun. Lots and lots of fun.
Which way was it to Urianger's?
We've been there so many times, but I can't. Why can't I remember?
Damn it all. We're already caught in their spell.
As Kimmy is sitting right here. That's hilarious. Hi. Turn my volume up so she can hear. Oh, I gotcha. I figured I was hopping in for something. Where are we going? If you're taking me to where I need to go to my next mission, I didn't start it yet. I just figured you wanted me to hop in. Oh, take me here. Oh, gee. How did I have a feeling of that? I didn't know that's what she wanted me to do. I thought she was just taking me on a joyride. How do I get out? Damn, charging me for rides now. Okay, now I'm ready. Sorry, Kimmy. Thank you for coming to give me a ride. Wow. Yeah, Lyra's gonna cover it for me. Thank you for the ride. In this comedy, it's cheaper to teleport. Will do, Kimmy. No, you're good. I'm actually going to have to leave here in a minute because I got to go to a Pokemon Go event, but I will be streaming again later tonight when I get back. Oh, there we go. Right up there. Oh, yeah. Which is the one that she said? Hold on. That one. Increase movement speed of self and nearby party member. Okay. That's the one that she... Okay. Oh.
Farasitha, Krakleath.
No! We are found! How did this mortal know our trick?
Wait! I recognize their souls. These two have been here before.
Look, look, twins! How adorable!
Oh!
Leave with us!
We have neither the time nor inclination to play. We have come to see Urianger.
Oh yes, Urianger, the peculiar one. In return for a place in Elmeg, he agreed to a riddle contest with us for 7 days and 7 nights without any sleep.
Oh, that was so much fun! We must do it again!
I'm sure he'd be delighted. Now, if you'd be so kind as to lift your spell.
Shall we? Should we?
Would we?
What now?
I don't know, but this is their home, so we must indulge them.
Right, we've made up our minds. We will lift our spell on one condition: that you first lend us a helping hand. Or 2, or 3. Once you've helped solve all of our troubles, we'll let you see Urianger. Pixie's honor.
Berries!
Well, there you have it. Pixie chores. I suggest we split up.
All right. Even though it's a holiday, there is still a Pokemon Go event today, so I have to go and get ready for that. But I will be back later tonight to stream again more MSQ. So, Kimmy, thank you for hanging out, or helping me out. Thank you for everybody hanging out. I know, I gotta go to the Pokemon Go event, but then I'll be back. I'm gonna stream some more. We're gonna do some more story today. We're gonna knock a lot of it out. All right, time for the Merc train. Welcome to the Merc train. Because Trey likes to troll us, we're gonna troll him back and raid him out, even though they're not streaming, so we can add more time for them. All right, sounds good. Bye.